So, Brian, do you think felons should be able to vote?
Probably not. I mean, like, if you're gonna go do some of that dumb shit, then...
If you're a criminal, you have infringed on someone else's rights. So, therefore, by all means, you should have your rights taken as well.
But, I mean, if he does 15 years, they say, this is your sentence. You go do 15 years.
Are you saying afterwards?
Should they... Okay, but...
No, yeah, not like while they're in jail, no. I mean, like, after they serve their sentence and they get out.
Yeah, but even after... If you're a convicted felon, you're not allowed to have your guns back.
I agree with that.
So why should you have a say in, like, you know, other
now,
people's
if it's a violent
rights?
felony, if you murdered somebody, no. But if you have felony possession of marijuana,
Yeah,
why should you
have
not
to
be able to?
You
No,
have
if
to
it's stuff-
easily be able to draw a line there. So you either have to say all or none. Okay, you can't just easily draw a line.
Because they can easily draw a line and say, "Oh, you're going to get out in a year versus 25 years."
Yeah,
if they
but
can
some
draw the
people-
line on your sentence, they should be able. There's classes, Brian. There's Class A felonies, Class B felonies, Class C felonies. You can say that if you have a Class C, you can still vote. It's that simple.
Yeah, but there is a fucking line because not every person who has done the same crime gets the same sentence. They aren't classified the same way because somebody who has like an ounce of marijuana could get 5 years and then they can, have 30 years. It just depends on the judge.
That's what I'm saying. The class, Jamie. That is where the class is at. The class doesn't matter to your sentence.
Yeah, but
the
what if
class is what your felony was.
It's not always classified as the same way because there can be other things thrown on top of that person as well that they didn't do.
But then I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Why can't they vote? Why do you think they shouldn't be able to vote? If you're arguing against me on this topic, saying as if though they should be able to vote on where do you draw the line, then why are you saying felonies
I think that you should be able to draw a line on like stupid shit like, possession of marijuana.
Or any drug possession. If you go through your withdrawal and you come out a better person and they tell you that you should be able to go get a job, you should be able to go do this, but you're not good enough to vote anymore. Sorry.
Okay, well 90% of the population doesn't vote anyway.
So why not give them the chance?
Because when you're talking about like all drug possession felons or whatever, a lot of them go back to doing the same shit that they were before they get out.
Oh, but as long as they hadn't been caught yet, it's okay that they should be able to vote.
No, but when they get fucking caught, they shouldn't be able to vote after that.
I just don't agree with you. That doesn't mean...
So you're drawing the line at felonies, even coming out of jail?
Like fucking misdemeanors. That kind of shit.
Okay. Yeah, you can still vote with a misdemeanor.
Yeah, so if it's a felony, I think that you shouldn't be able to vote. Why, if you're infringing on somebody's rights by doing what you were doing before you went to jail, why should you be able to vote for like other people's rights, stuff that could affect other people as well after you've already like fucked somebody else up or...
Because I think when you hear felony, you're jumping to like worst case scenario. Like there's newspapers that suppress the freedom of speech. There's all that type of stuff, and they don't get, they still get to vote. They're suppressing rights. Congress suppresses rights in some cases.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of voting, to get them out, the people who are suppressing rights. So if you have a bunch of fuckers who are like all for, legalizing the shit that harms other people, then why should they be able to vote for it?
Okay, but that's like, again, you're saying that they should be voted out, but the less people that can vote, that's not good. The less, like you say, so many people don't vote, there should be more eligible voters.
There are a lot of eligible voters. Most voters who don't vote are not in the prison system or have never been in the prison system. It's fuckers like him who think voting is stupid and has no point. So
he's not going to vote.
Yeah,
I said I'm not sure yet.
You're not
going
sure.
there.
He's not voting. Nobody else around here is voting.
Well, no, I probably am going to vote. I just didn't want to argue with you about who I'm voting for.
Well,
He's voting for
statistically...
No, I'm not. I'm not voting for... No,
I'm not. No. Kanye West. I keep forgetting he's voting for Kanye
he's voting
West.
independent. But statistically, it's, people over 55 who are, getting their retirement and shit back are the ones who vote because they're the only ones that give a damn. So the system benefits them more. And young people don't give a shit about it. So why, instead of allowing felons, people who have broken the law and relinquished their rights because they have infringed on others, why not, entice other voters of the, 90% that don't vote to vote instead? Because it's not a matter of like voters not existing or not being able to vote, it's they refuse.
But you can't make somebody vote. That's the problem.
You can't make somebody vote, but, having felons be able to vote isn't going to fix the problem either.
Maybe give voters a little bit more than a little pin that says, I voted.
Brian, the point in voting is...
You don't deserve a cookie for voting. Like, you should do it anyway. You don't deserve anything in return.
Why would you take time out of your day? Like, it doesn't even have to be...
Because it's stuff that affects you. You want representatives...
But does it?
Yes. You want representatives in there that are going to cover and fight for your rights instead of just letting whoever vote in whoever...
Have you been keeping up to date on like the different city council, the different things around here, the different elections, different people getting elected into the positions of power?
I think that's more important than
I've been trying.
Because our vote counts for more in Brian's scenario.
You realize that there's still a hierarchy. There's local government, state government, and then national government. Yeah.
Obviously.
So national government trickles down and does affect you just as much as local government.
I'm not saying that the people elected matter. I'm saying your vote, your singular vote matters more in Brian's scenario.
You as a person, you vote and you matter at whatever level you vote for.
I'm saying in the actual election process, your vote matters more in Brian's scenario.
Okay. But Trump didn't get elected by popular vote.
He did not.
Okay.
He lost the popular vote, and he still got elected.
I never said that the Electoral College wasn't bullshit.
We're on the same page with that.
I was just using that as another example of the way I feel.
I don't blame you. I understand how you feel.
Vote people in that want to change the voting process. I mean, it's not that fucking hard. You can campaign for endorse people, follow candidates that want to do what you want changed. It's not that hard.
I already know who I wanted as president, and I would have voted, but he's out.
If you're not going to vote, then don't have an opinion on it.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Well,
don't voice that opinion then.
Let me put this out there, Brian. If you vote and who you vote for doesn't get in, well, then you can say, well, he's not who I voted for.
No, because if you vote anybody that is not the two that are in there right now, you're just taking more away from.
Yeah, you're just throwing your vote in the garbage.
Well, what's the difference then? At least you.
Because in general, you're throwing your vote in the garbage.
But no,
because if they don't think that the people that voted did a good job choosing the one that won popular vote is right, that's who should be in, they'll just switch it.
That is...
I don't understand.
Okay, historically, that has only happened like a handful of times.
Yeah, because it's a 50% chance.
No, it is not.
That someone gets in that they wanted versus someone they didn't want. So, I mean, each time it could have been getting lucky up to the point where it's like, oh, okay, well, this time it didn't work out for us, so... What'd you say, 3 times it's happened?
I said a handful. If you don't know what you're talking about, then don't talk about it. It's that simple. You don't know anything about it. Don't even try.
Okay, so prove what I just said wrong.
Do I have to? Do I really have to?
Can you think of anything off the top of your head?
Brian, that whole fucking sequence of what you just said is incorrect. That is just an opinion that you have to try to prove your point that voting is, a waste of time. So back up. Why do you say that? Why?
Do I say what?
Why did you say that 50-50 chance it's being thrown in the garbage? Because no matter what, if you vote, your vote still fucking matters.
How does it matter? Can you answer me that?
Because you're fulfilling your civic duty by voting in people, trying to at least voting in people that you...
Is it that or is it just an illusion?
I'm not fucking talking to you because you don't know what you're talking about.
But you didn't prove me wrong yet.
In your head, I didn't prove you wrong.